Orchids are unlike any group of plants in the way they capture our imagination. The names we give to orchids highlight the fascination we have with this group of plants. Many of them were once a common sight throughout the Hills and Fleurieu, but unfortunately some are now in danger of extinction in the wild. Orchids have a very complex life cycle. They are incredibly sensitive to their environment. Many are reliant on specific pollinators that use a sexually deceptive pollinator strategy. The orchid flowers mimic female insects and emit a pheromone to attract male insects to undertake pollination. The insects themselves have really complicated life cycles, and if they're not present, the orchids don't get pollinated. The orchids also have a unique interaction with the soil fungus. If the plant does get pollinated and it sets seed, and the dust-like seed falls onto the ground, it cannot germinate without the presence of a mycorrhizal soil fungus. Historical land clearance has resulted in reduced areas of suitable habitat for our native orchids. Orchids that require such precise conditions in the wild to thrive have now got habitats degraded by weeds and have increased grazing pressure. Orchids have declined in number, where species with less complex ecology have fared okay. Landscape's Hills and Fleurieu took the bold and ambitious step to crack the code, germinating some of our endangered orchids so it could breed them and plant them back into the wild. We knew that the complex pollination biology and the need for a soil fungus meant they were unlikely to self-germinate. We had ambitions to increase the numbers to a critical mass. Populations of 20 plants would never cut it, so we aimed to grow them, and we succeeded. Working with the Botanic Gardens and State Herbarium, the plants were successfully pollinated, sometimes by hand to enable seed collection. The fungus for each species was isolated from the wild plants and grown in laboratory conditions to enable germination using in vitro symbiotic techniques. Some proved a challenge, and we had to work through new approaches for some species, such as manipulation of nutrient regimes, testing multiple fungus, or even determining the conditions for longevity in the nursery. But together with the team at the Botanic Gardens and State Herbarium, we have cracked the code, and now we have thousands of plants ready to be planted back into the wild. We've built areas for them to go back to and have started the process of reintroduction. These areas will need to be maintained through weed control and protection from grazing. Despite all that we have done, the population numbers, if left at this level, are not sustainable long term. The trajectory is moving the right way, but we haven't achieved everything we want to do. We need to do more.